You're watching WMAR 2 News.
I'm Jamie Costello with your WMAR 2 News headlines. There are no new deaths in Maryland from COVID. However, we have 18 more people now in the hospital, so there are now 825 across the state. And there are 1,138 new cases in the last 24 hours. Our positivity rate is up slightly. It is at 4.35%. Anne Arundel County Public Schools have just announced that they are going to require employees and high school student athletes to show proof that they have been vaccinated against COVID. Otherwise, they're going to have to be tested weekly beginning November the 22nd. And representatives from the organization that governs world soccer, FIFA, and the U.S. Soccer are in Baltimore this week. Baltimore, Maryland 2026, welcoming FIFA and U.S. Soccer inspection delegation to the city. They held a public banner exchange as part of the bid to become a host city for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The 2026 World Cup will be in Canada, Mexico, and the United States. Baltimore is one of more than a dozen cities that could host matches.
It's not so much what sets you apart. It's sort of, I think it's important for a city to be what you are. You know, Baltimore has a spirit. We already know that. And it was evident last night in the game as well. And walking through the Ravens walk, you can definitely feel it. And I think you just got to be what you are. I mean, it's just like our sport of football, right? You have an identity, what your team is, and you think you have to play that way. And if you don't play that way, you end up losing.
Well, state officials say if Baltimore is a host city, 5 to 7 matches will be held at M&T Bank Stadium. A decision on where the 2026 World Cup games will be played will be finalized in the first half of next year.
We're looking at broken clouds for the morning as temperatures start off in the mid-60s, climbing into the upper 70s for a large chunk of the day. Unfortunately, I think the clouds are going to be a big part of the forecast as daytime highs crest near 81 in Annapolis, 79 in Chestertown and Elkton, 76 in Westminster and Parkton. And as we head through the next couple of days, we're going to be looking at increasing rain chances, especially Wednesday night into Thursday as a cold front is going to be approaching our region. That's going to bring some cooler air by Friday, rain chances decreasing through the afternoon, and then sunshine dominates for the weekend, highs hovering in the mid to upper 70s.
All right, Patrick, click with us online at WMAR2news.com all day for updates on top stories and breaking news. Also, for news and weather while you're on the go, you can download the WMAR 2 News app in the App Store. Thanks for watching. I'm Jamie Costello.
This WMAR 2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction,